What's up, world? It's your boy, Mr. Property, coming to you from inside of my current rehab project. While I'm standing here, I decided to tell a story about the first property that I purchased. The first property I purchased from the tax sale, to be exact. So this property was a property I purchased at a tax sale for $100 minimum bid. I ended up paying my lawyer about $1,500. So total I paid about maybe like $1,700 for the property. By the time I purchased the property and paid the attorney his fees and some miscellaneous costs. Anyway, so I purchased this property for about $1,700. I ended up putting it on the market and selling it to a guy for $16,500. Now this guy, he came to the closing table, and at the closing table, he negotiated. Well, he didn't really negotiate it. He stiffed me. You know what I'm saying? He told me, well, I'm not gonna purchase the property unless you discount it $2,000. I said, nah. He said, I'm gonna walk away then. No, so he pretty much threatened to walk away from the deal. And at this time, we at the closing table, pen in hand, getting ready to sign the documents. And he said, wait a minute. I'm not gonna sign unless you discount the property $2,000. I'm like, wow. So I ended up giving in to it because, like I said, this was the first deal that I actually purchased and sell, my first real estate deal. So I purchased this property, turned around and resold it within it probably took me 4 or 5 months before I actually sold the property for $16,500. At that time in my life, I didn't have no money to fix the property up. I was just really barely on my feet at the time, and I'm like, I gotta sell this property. So of course I took the deal for the $14,500, because really $16,500, but he pretty much stiffed me at the closing table, and he got $2,000 out of me. I was mad. The closing agent was mad because she had to go do all the paperwork over again. Nobody was happy but the guy who stiffed me for the $2,000. So I tell you this story just to say that, in real estate sometimes things happen, and you can make a decision. Now I could have been like, no, I'm not gonna sell it to you for that. Put it back on the market and try to find another buyer. But at that time, at that point, what you gonna do? What's more important, $2,000 or to take the cash, and go on with your life, and you ain't never got to do business with that guy again. So that was my thinking at that time. So of course I took the money, and the rest is history. I am Mr. Property. So follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Visit www.IamMrProperty.com. That's www.IamMrProperty.com, and make sure you subscribe to that website. Okay, now, if you're interested in learning how to purchase distressed real estate with little to no money down, inbox me your full name, phone number, and email address, and I will get back to you. All right, signing out, Mr. Property.